4, 3, 2, and 1. We are live.
Watch the Fling Show live on YouTube Wednesdays, 8 p.m. Central Time.
For all you collectors out there, this is a no-name Crockett.
No name Crockett.
That's mine.
There it is. All right, hit me. The new hole. Ah, I parked it.
Why do you say that?
Hilarious.
Oh, my God.
All right.
Wrong.
Hey, you push. What are you throwing?
I'm going to try
Is that the disc?
Oh, Lone Wolf.
Lone Wolf.
The headwind.
And a headwind. 200 feet carry over the water. Travis just pipes it. Okay, a little long, huh?
First up, we are throwing a free, you heard me right, free event on September the 2nd out at Stonebridge Church. Now, the purpose of this event is to bring together all the newbies, all the regulars, all of the old schoolers, and just come out and remember why we do what we do. We're out there to have fun, to mingle, to meet new people, and we really want to promote a sense of fellowship on that day. Really want people to come out. We're going to be giving away all kinds of CTP prizes, a little bit of mingling prizes. No official sign up registration, anything like that. Just show up that day. We're going to flex from 9 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon for the last card. And so we really would like to see everybody come on out there and just bring your friends, play around at disc golf, stop on by the booth. It'll be right there by hole 1. Really all about celebrating the fellowship and the camaraderie of the local disc golf community. So we hope everybody comes out.
Well, good evening, folks. Welcome to the show. My name is Chris. I'm one of your co-hosts for the Fling show. Still waiting to see if we have Dave this evening. Maybe a solo show, but before then, hopefully we'll get him here shortly. Let's talk about our wonderful sponsors, Lone Star Disc, the only disc made and manufactured in the state of Texas. I think you already know that. Putting out amazing plastic. We got to go there yesterday. Dave and I did, A, to pick up our team allotment, and B, to see the new additions and changes that have been made to the course out there, which were quite impressive, as you can see with that new water shot that I showed earlier with Travis trying to throw a roller over that. And I just went a little bit squirrely, but it ended up being pretty good. But that course is really turning out to be beautiful. It's got some teeth on it. They're making some wonderful changes out there. But while we were there, we got to pick up some of our disc. And I know some of y'all, if you've seen our page or Hemi's page, he got to put up his new blue bonnet that he got. And this is one that I got as well. My goodness gracious. How can I not see it? There we go. This disc is absolutely gorgeous. I love the blue on the bonnets themselves as well. I also got a purple one, just like Hemi. Just an outstanding disc. And of course, for those of y'all who know what my favorite disc on the Lone Star line is, that is not coming out of my bag ever. It's, of course, the V1 or V2 of the Copperhead. And I just love this silver inlay on this disc as well. What a beautiful job they've done with it. But yeah, go online right now. They got some fabulous things coming out soon for Halloween as well. They got a half Mad Cat and a half penny putter that's going to be hitting the market. So y'all keep your eyes out for that here shortly as well. Just some beautiful things that they're doing. And of course, they are the sponsor of the Fling show, and we so much appreciate that. Now to the big things that are happening. As y'all could see over the last, I guess, 8 hours, we have had the World Championships being held, I believe, in Vermont. The ladies were the ones that had everybody already in. The men, obviously, they were in 2 flights, the A pool and the B pool. Here in a second, we'll be taking a look at the B pool because those have the interesting name from Team Lone Star in it, all trying to qualify for that end of the year tours event as well. But no surprise here, leading for the ladies, you have Kristen Tatar right there on top at -8 with a 3-stroke lead. Over Texan up there in the San Antonio area, Valerie Manejando doing just a fabulous job. But what I really wanted to point out is how you have right there at, I believe it is, 9th place, Miss Lisa Fajakis, who's right on that cutting line to make the final event for this the tour this year. So a high placement here would really do her well, especially at this event, because the points are more for the majors. So that's just a little look at what the ladies are at right now. Tatar has a good lead, but Fajakis is right up there. And there are a few names that you're not seeing as well in the top 10. You can take a look at that. But interesting. I can't wait for the whole weekend. Just getting started. I know we have not seen much of what's going to be on tour today, but except for the ladies. Now, let's see if I can get to a little share screen and show you what's going on in the men's division. Let's see. There we go. Now, I know this isn't the top of the charts, but what I want you to take a look at is right here. Tied for 28th, Lone Star Disc Nico LaCastro at -6, along with Chandler Kramer at -6. Of course, some scores, as you can see, are not in. Not everyone has finished the round, but you have Nico, you have Chandler tied for 28th, and if you come down just a little bit further, you have Mr. Robert Burge at number 37 right here at -5. It's amazing how many spots you can drop with just a couple of strokes. Robert plays a clean round today, no bogeys, all pars and birdies, but unfortunately just not enough birdies. And he's right in the mix though, and also on that cut line as well. But as you can see, Simon Lizotte here tied for 50th, but he too has not even finished his round and has gone on a birdie run, as you can see. Before I was able to get all this posted, I know that there are some more scores already in, and this obviously is the A pool. This to me is the bottom half of the men's division. I think the B pool actually has the more talented players and the higher ranked players this year. And that, as you can see, with Wysocki and Macbeth and Heimberg and the rest are also on the B pool. So, but that being said, every point matters. This is a major, and with Robert and Chandler right on that cut line, as you can see, not much wiggle room. They really need to finish high this in these events to make sure that they get the points, because as you can see, I believe I have it right here. This is the ladies. Let me get back to the men's. Here's the men's cut line right now. This is a current standing, and as you can see, you have Nico at 28th right now with 416 points, and right down below you have Robert Burge at 32nd with 374. And I know you can't see him right now, but Chandler Kramer is tied for 37th, I believe, at 311 points. So points are a premium if they all want to make the final cut to get into that finals this year. Well, while we're still waiting for him to see if he comes on, there are a couple of events that are happening over the weekend. First off, I think that you got to hear earlier was our event that's going to be a free event. For those, completely free event at Stonebridge Church. Signups, there are no signups. You just walk up, you play. We're going to have prizes. We're going to have a lot of fun out there, a few CTPs out there for you to win as well. Great camaraderie and just a good time for everybody who, if you've never played before, you don't have to worry about being PDGA certified. You just come out and you play to have a good time on Labor Day. You let us do the laboring and y'all just have a good time. Now, let's see if I can pick up the video. We also have a couple of events that are coming up right after that. And the first one's going to be the Trilogy Challenge. So take a listen in and see what we have going on.
We noticed that there was nothing really going on in the north side of town for this year's Trilogy Challenge. So we said, hey, we'll go ahead and put one on. Registration for that is live through Disc Golf Scene. Cheap event to get in on. Total cost of $40 per player. You come out there and you play with the 3 discs. They've got all kinds of prizes for it. A lot of people have played in these, but there's a lot of people that haven't. And if you're one of those newer players still trying to figure out what you like and everything like that, you really ought to come out and try it. I know for a fact that the Kristen Tartar disc is going to be in this pack as well. So there's a lot of really good stuff. So I sincerely hope that we can get a lot of people to sign up for that and come on out for it. And again, it's a great event. So, we're really looking forward to that. And that'll be on the 16th of September.
I never gave these stories much credence.
Oh, I totally grip blocked that, dude. I was sitting there looking at this.
So yes, also the Trilogy Challenge at Stonebridge Church. Your tournament directors for that event are going to be John Bowen and Charles Mayo. I had a friend of mine, Chris Mayo, I grew up with. That's why I always get them mixed up. He kills me for that, but that's okay. But signups are live on Disc Golf Scene right now. Limited spots available. I believe there may be 15 spots left. So get yourself signed up for the Trilogy Challenge, where you only get to use 3 discs, and they're the discs that are provided during the round itself. So come on out. It's going to be a blast. We're going to have a good time with that as well. Now, I, along with Hemi, we were wondering exactly how they determine the points for the end of the series event. So right now, as you can see, I've got behind me the chart. You can see if it's a silver event, they take the best 3 out of 7 rounds. So they drop rounds. The total points available are 150. Relative points weight is 50% of all silver events is how weighted it is for the final event of the year. Now, the elite events is best 8 of 13 events that you play in, and the relative points is 100%. All, as you can see, the total points for the elite event and the elite plus events are 900. Sometimes it's like trig and calculus to me, but I wanted y'all to get a look at how they come to down to the points and how the points are calculated. The playoffs, as you can see, 2 out of 2 for 300 points. And the PDGA Pro Majors is the best 2 out of 3 for a total of 300 points. And as you can see how it's weighted as well. But I did find that interesting as I was looking at who was on the cut lines today. Because as you can see, a lot of Lone Star guys are on the cut line. But with the ladies, the reason why I was showing you where Fajakis was is right now she is right on that cut line. So finishing in the top 10, as you can see, her point total is not much between 22nd and 19. So with the major, there's a lot of points to be had. And on the bottom of that, you also see Alejandro right there as well. So good finishes by both. We'll put 2 Texans into the one Lone Star disc and 1 Texan into the final. So it'd be wonderful to see, and good luck to the ladies as well. I really look forward to this event. It's a 4-day event at Worlds. It does test the competitors. It should be fun. Minus 12 is what was taking the lead as far as the A pool was concerned, the one that had Burridge and Kramer and Nico in it. So minus 12 was taking the lead. And it's just amazing. 1 or 2 strokes. Nico started off fast. He had 6 birdies and then took a bogey, then took a birdie, then took a bogey, then took a birdie. So if he just pars those 2 holes, he jumps up into the top 11. So it's just amazing how 1 stroke can really, really affect you in these talented fields here. Well, it may be a short evening this evening. However, I would love to share one video, a blast from the past. Let's see if I can find it where it might be, but give me just a moment, because last week we got a lot of comments on our videos, and I do appreciate that. Is whether or not I can just find them or not. Maybe not. Video, no, that's not it. No, maybe not. Yeah, maybe not. Nope, doesn't look like it. Anywho, folks, it's going to be a short one this evening. I do apologize. We'll get Hemi on next time. I've got some questions for him. I know that he's going to be watching the Worlds and what's going on. And until then, folks, there's some events going on this weekend. Get yourself out there. Get out there and have some fun. The weather this morning wasn't terrible. Let's hope that we may be able to keep that going on. Get yourself out there early. Get yourself out there hydrated. And until next time, folks, go throw something in the air. Play some disc golf and have some fun. Okay? Show never ends until we see Mr. Mikey do the roll.